What's going on, guys? You are watching NinjaCast here on shredcast.com, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, here on shredcast.com. We're getting started about 10 minutes early today, so all you guys that show up right on time will be severely disappointed, and you'll have to watch it on YouTube. So, sorry. A lot of big things going on. I want to start with CakeMuscle. I have some secret information for you guys only. And I didn't talk about this on the pre-show. I wanted to save it for when we were live. I'm supposed to get a bunch of boxes in the mail of CakeMuscle gear so I can sell it. And somehow the boxes got mixed up, so I only have one box. What am I going to do with that one box? I'm going to put it on sale early so you guys can get it. I put it on Instagram. They're going on sale at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Nope! They are on sale right now at CakeMuscle.com. It is what I like to call the plumber design. It looks like a certain video game that we may or may not have played in our younger days. And the only sizes currently available that came in that box are 8s and 8.25s. So, if you guys like to complain, well, I didn't get a chance to buy them, they all sold out. Meow. Well, now, you guys watching Shredcast, my loyal friends and followers, will be able to have the opportunity to buy them early if you can. So, a little bit of insider trading going on here. If you want to buy a CakeMuscle board early, 8 or 8.25, and if you want that plumber design, then you can buy it now. Okay, I told everybody else you have to wait till tomorrow, but you don't have to wait till tomorrow. I lied. I'm a liar. I'm untrustworthy. Okay. The rest of the boards should be here soon. I figure they're in the mail somewhere. They must have got separated in the mail. So that's okay. Not only that, my boards are $33 plus shipping. And I haven't been paying attention to board prices, but I just saw today there's people selling boards for like $70. Like decks with no grip. 70? 70? Ooh, you gotta be crazy. 33 bucks, people. If you live somewhere other than America, I advise you to order like 5 at once and then sell them to your friends, because shipping to other countries is crazy. Anyways, a little bit of information that some of you may know. Andy Schrock is currently in Las Vegas. He's a mere 5 miles away from where I sit right now. And after Shredcast, NinjaCast, whatever we're going to call this, I'm going to go hang out with him. So I'd like your guys' ideas on things to do with Andy Schrock. He's out here for a charity event kind of thing. Me and him are going to skate with a bunch of autistic kids and hang out, have fun, play some games. Look at that swellbo. Oh, jeez. Gnarly. Actually, we can watch this. This is a long video. I don't want to watch the wing challenge. Skip it. So a lot of people, yeah, Shake Junt said get him drunk. But I really don't think Andy Schrock's going to get drunk. Number one, we got to be up early for this event tomorrow. Number two, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like that kind of guy. Doesn't seem like he's going to just be getting fucked up. Especially if he's got things to do tomorrow. I do want him to do the wing challenge. I definitely want that to go down. But if we do that, it would have to be like his last day. Because I can't have Andy Schrock getting sick. You know what I mean? I can't have him about to be doing something and then he gets sick right away and throws up on a bunch of kids or you know, kills himself in his hotel room. A lot of people are saying strip club. There's pretty much no way. I feel like there's no way Andy Schrock would go to the strip club. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. I think I might just take him to a couple of the party bars and maybe play like the beanbag game. Oh, right when I say that, it shows it on the screen. Perfect. This game where you throw beanbags. Maybe we'll play some giant Jenga or something like that. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. One thing I was thinking that would be really funny, and I don't know if I'll be able to convince him to do this or not, but I really want to get Andy Schrock to try to tail whip on a scooter. I feel like that would be amazing for the skate scene and scoot scene, to have someone who we know has never been on a scooter, and we're going to have him tail whip on his first try ever being on the skateboard. Man, that's one of my goals. That's what I would like to happen. Doug Des Hotels is also in town, so hopefully we can do some kind of three-piece, maybe chase some bunnies, like you see on your screen right here. I don't know. I think a lot of things we could do. We just got to get the serious stuff out of the way, you know, the charity event or whatever, get that out of the way, and then move on to the fun stuff. Hopefully. I don't know. If you guys have any better ideas of funny things to do with Andy, let him know on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. I don't know what he checks most often. So, yeah, you guys can find him. He's all over the place. Or just write it on my stuff and tag him. Ooh, I don't want to get nabbed for copyright, so I'm going to mute that. What else? CakeMuscle, new designs coming out. I want to talk about Tampa Pro, because Tampa Pro was 4 days ago. And I'm going to be honest with you, I did not see the whole event. I only saw Luan's full run and Nyjah Houston's full run. And I feel like we should all agree here. I definitely feel like there should be no confusion. We should all agree that Nyjah definitely deserved to win Tampa Pro 2015. He actually got second place. Luan won. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out, but I'll explain it to you. Luan did a bunch of tricks. You know, the typical tricks that he does. And he probably got like 13, 14, 15 tricks or so in his allotted time, which is a lot. He did a lot of tricks in the short amount of time that you're given. I don't know how much it is. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, something like that. So, he landed all his tricks, and then his time was over, and they let him keep skating for another 20, 30 seconds, in which time he did a bunch of basic tricks and one hard trick. So, the issue, I don't even know where to go with this. The issue isn't even, I don't even know where to start. Let me explain. I just explained Luan's run. Now I'll explain Nyjah's. Nyjah did nothing but bangers, and they were all back-to-back. They were all, like, really close. So, what was crazy is that, for once, you know, for the first time in a long time, we've seen Nyjah put together a line that actually had what I like to call flow. You know, his tricks flowed. He went from one trick to another trick. Bang, 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 bang. Sort of like the way that Dennis Buznitz does it, or even Luan. Prime example. The difference was all Nyjah's tricks were fucking hammers. Now, Shake Junt says, well, Nyjah always wins, so it's okay that Luan won it this time. No. When you're watching a skate contest, you don't judge it based on the week before. You don't judge it based on what the guy used to do. You judge it based on who killed it in the allotted time on that day. That was it. Luan had, what, 2 hammers in his allotted time? Nyjah landed the best tricks. Now, is Nyjah still a pussy in my eyes? Probably. But I want you guys to know, I'm not out here just talking shit on Nyjah for attention, okay? I'm talking shit on Nyjah because there's a small amount of truth and attention. But when it comes down to judging a contest, and I love contest skating, when it comes down to judging a contest fairly, I mean, you really got to be non-biased. You got to be objective. So, I don't know. Nyjah killed it. Best trick was kind of controversial, too. And I didn't watch all of that, but there were some crazy tricks. I think Felipe Gustavo did, and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, I think Felipe Gustavo did nollie flip crook on this box, like a rainbow box. So the box goes up and then down. Nollie flip crook, and then nollie frontside flip out. That's pretty wild, okay? And I think he got 4th. And there might have been some other crazy tricks too, but it just doesn't really make sense. I don't know, the whole thing. Dick Herpes says, I would watch Luan skate over Nyjah anytime. Okay, yeah, I mean, I would. 9 times out of 10, I would agree. But we're not talking about watching Nyjah skate, watching Luan skate over Nyjah. We're talking about a contest with rules that's judged on specific criteria. And a lot of people are like, well, you weren't there, so you didn't feel the energy in the crowd. It's like, oh, shit. The skate contest is based off energy in the crowd? Well, then Lil Wayne should have won. Should have put Lil Wayne on a board, and the crowd would have fucking went nuts. And Lil Wayne would have won the whole contest. It's about doing the tricks in the time specified and doing the best tricks and doing them with style. Which in the past, Nyjah really, that's his biggest setback is the style thing. But like I said, on this particular day, he flowed his line together really well. Really well. Hats off to Nyjah. I'm sure it doesn't hurt any of them. Like, oh no. Now he doesn't get a paycheck that he deserved. They're both getting fucking paid, and you guys can, I don't know. It's just crazy. You think about these skaters are really trying hard to compete. They're trying to get their name on the map a little bit more, trying to maybe pick up a bigger corporate sponsorship, maybe buy their mom a new house or a new car or something. Or shit, maybe even just have a really crazy night and spend 20 grand on a hotel room. Whatever they're trying to do, they're putting their heart and soul into that skating. And it should be judged fairly. That's all I got to say. It should be judged fairly. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not sure if I saw Chaz Ortiz's run. I think he got 4th, which is good. I don't know. The thing about it is, I always talk shit on like street league judging, and I'm like, street league judging is fucked up. And then I watched the most recent Tampa, and you want to talk about judging being fucked? You should just watch them back to back. And a lot of people, they're kind of like, it's misleading. You guys think that Luan did way more tricks? Somebody broke it down in a comment. They did about the exact same amount of tricks. Everyone watches Luan skate the hip and like, wow, he's just going off. 1 trick, 2 trick. Oh, he's unstoppable. That's incredible. No, they both did about the same amount of tricks. The only difference is Nyjah was flying through the air for half of his. I don't know. I just thought it was strange. Maybe it's just coming from me. I'm a really big fan of competitive skateboarding. I like the idea that shit gets competitive. But when you bullshit on judging, it makes the whole competitive nature non-competitive now. It's no longer a competition. Or it's no longer a competition based on skill, I guess would be a better way to say it. It's no longer a competition based on skill. It's just based on whatever. Whatever it's based on. I don't know. So, anyways, Sean Malto didn't even make it to the finals. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have watched all of it. Usually, I watch all the Tampas live. I watch, not the whole contest, but I definitely watched like the final. I think the finals is like 12 people or 16. So I usually watch like the final 12 or 16. I'll watch all those in their entirety. And I'll usually watch Best Trick in its entirety. But I didn't get to watch any of it. That's why I'm reporting a little bit late. So, I don't know. Cool contest. OG contest. I just wish... I kind of want you guys to feel the way about Tampa that I do. Having been watching it since the year 2000, I kind of feel like you guys miss out on like the gnarliness that was Tampa. Anyways, I guess like all things, if it's gonna grow, it has to get bigger. Let's take it to the chat. I'm completely out of topics, guys. I have nothing else to talk about. We talked about Andy Schrock, we talked about CakeMuscle, and we talked about Tampa. So I'm all out of topics, and we got a whole show left to do. Now, don't we? We got a fake Josh Katz in the chat who's going by the name Kosh Jats, which I actually had to double take earlier. I was like, what? What is that? What you're seeing on the screen is me making fun of my friend Bernard and his VX 2000, 1000, 2100. Who knows? Who knows what it is? I don't. But I've been getting a lot of online arguments about the VX, and it's really fucking ridiculous that skateboarders can't argue using logic. Like, there's no logical argument for why the VX would be better in any way than the cameras we have available today. There's no logical argument. But if you talk to a skateboarder who is obviously going to use like some weird subjective, like fluffy, cloud poofy argument, for example, well, the VX just feels better. What the fuck are you saying? The VX just feels better. The footage just feels better. The footage just fits skating better. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a fucking camera. It can't fit shit better. It films things, and then you judge based on clarity, color, audio. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But then the skateboarders, you always got to talk to the skateboarders. They're gonna just be like, well, it's just crazier because the lenses they use are just better for skating, and it just feels better. Like, what the fuck? You don't feel it. It's a camera. You look at it, and you watch it, and you judge it fairly. You know what it is? A bunch of VX filmers out there judging Tampa, saying that Luan's run made the crowd feel better. Well, there's also another run out there that had dramatically better tricks, which is sort of like how I would compare HD footage now and old shitty, crappy, grainy, blurry, and fucking bland VX footage. I don't know. It fucking feels good. Feels good. It don't make no fucking sense, man. I'm going to cut off that topic for a minute. Stents Trench said, you said you've never been to Europe, but you said you peed on the Berlin Wall. There's a piece of the Berlin Wall that was shipped here to Las Vegas. And it's located in a bathroom. So, anyways, the whole VX HD thing, it's just, like, y'all can't be logical. Y'all can't. It's like a feminine thing. Like if you explained it like some and you guys always do this, like, why you always talk about feminine shit? Row, row, row. Look, it really is like a feminine thing. Y'all talk like you're fucking feminine. It doesn't feel right. I had a chick text me the other day talking about, like, you never text me back. Something must be going on. Something here doesn't feel right. It's like, okay, we're just going off feelings instead of like what's really fucking going on. How about we look at tapes? Tapes are already fucking obsolete in the VX. You gotta clean your goddamn heads 9 times a week. You gotta send your Sony your thing into Sony twice a month. Your colors are fucked up. Your shit is grainy. Your zoom's all messed up. You can't really get that good a focus. Colors are bland. I don't know. But it's not about the colors. It's not about facts. Here, this is what it comes down to. Ninja, it's not about the facts. It's about how you feel. And to me, the VX just gives me a certain feeling. Yeah, it's a certain feeling. It's called squinting. It's called squinting to figure out what the fuck you're watching. I don't know. The VX was dope for its time. It was dope. It was cool. And now we have better things that are not only better, but they're cheaper. And you guys can live in nostalgia all you want. That's all good. I play Super Nintendo games still. But I don't come out here saying Super Nintendo games are way better than PS4 because of the way they make me feel. They make me feel good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Super Nintendo games are better because they had more heart. It had more heart, and when you put the game in there, it just felt better. Yeah, and you had to blow on it. And then sometimes it would fuck up, and it would if you bent like one prong, your game would be ruined forever. Yeah, but as long as you had some good times, it's still the best thing ever. There you go, VX. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just don't get why people still film VX today. I get it if you're doing it as like a hobby, but there are a lot of people, and if you don't believe me, go through my fucking Instagram comments. There are people crying. Like, you would almost think I was talking about scootering, the way that the tears are flowing over VX. You would almost think I was talking about scootering. Which, by the way, scootering, when you talk about scootering, they don't use logic either. You know what they do? When you talk shit about scootering, and you say, hey, the learning curve for scootering is way easier because anyone can learn tail whip in one day. The scooterers go, well, there's one guy that's really good. There's one guy in Europe who can do a triple backflip, so that proves it. And it's like, what? What are you fucking saying? There's a couple of good tricks filmed on a VX that you can barely fucking understand what they are, but that doesn't make it a superior camera. You goddamn scooter argument using old sweatpants wearing motherfuckers. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And then look at this. Look at this. Nate or die. Let's compare. Let's use this logical argument. If you get that perfect VX setup, it looks alright. Look at the Baker videos. Well, what if you get that perfect HD setup? Look at any great movie. Look at the majority of films made today. Look at anything that's on TV today. Instead of looking at that one video that they did good. It's almost about as good as that one fucking scooter rider who can quadruple backflip. He's so good. God, it doesn't make sense. Stretch Trench says, kind of like choosing a tape player over a CD player for sound quality. Yeah. Maybe you want to listen to a tape, give you that nostalgic feel. I got a LL Cool J tape in there right now, and I got a Run DMC tape. And I might plop that guy and listen to it, but I'm not going to get mad when they don't win a Grammy based on sound quality. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? I don't want to hurt too many feelings this episode. I know we hit a lot of nerves talking about that. Look at Jericho. He's actually going to be skating the charity thing too. I think that's either his full-time job or his part-time job. He teaches autistic kids about skating and, just hangs out with them. Whatever. Somebody says VX 2100 costs $3,000. That can't be true. I think I have one right here. I think there's one right here, and some guy left it at my house because it was shitty. Where does it say the number on it? If you could tell me where it says what number it is. Oh, right there. 3CCD. It says 48X zoom. Where on the camera does it say what it is? 'Cause I might have one right here. $3,000. That's crazy. That shit ain't $3,000. That's insane. Oh, man. The VX1000 had some of the best in-camera mic quality to ever hit the market. Not today. In fact, most of the time a VX gets hit, the first thing to break is the mic. Boom. I don't know. Shake Giant says, do you still skate Garside rail? No, that rail is no longer there. Oh, and then this guy. Look at these feeling argument. Feeling alert. I'm surprised how much you hate the VX. No word did I say I hate the VX. Okay, that's just you guys using your feelings against me. I said something that upset you, so now you want to throw words like hate into it. I don't hate the VX. It's just an inferior, terrible quality camera. I honestly don't care enough to get upset about it. Well, you care enough to bring the word hate into this. You care enough to make your feelings, cloud your judgment. But I do like how VX looks and sounds. HD is clear, but from what I've seen, the only HD cam that looks really good are extremely expensive. As with their fisheyes, you can also get a VX for like $400 on eBay. You can get a T2i for $300. Sorry, but don't let you know what? Don't let logic get into this. Don't let logical arguments cloud your judgment. Let's just go on believing that because Beagle did it a couple times that VX is superior. Shake Giant's awesome. Go Death Wish. Kick off the rest of your team. Fuck Moose. Oh, man. If Andy asked you tonight to be on the Revive or the Force team, would you join? He would not. He would not. No DSLR can come close to the in-camera sound quality of the VX1. No one uses that. They use a $30 Rode mic. $30. Very cheap. Very cheap, and then you get good. You guys aren't going to win. There's no... You know how I keep coming up with these arguments to prove that it's better? Because it's actually better. And you know how none of your fucking arguments hold water? Because it's not better. And you keep... Doesn't work. Nah, they would never put me on Revive. Plus, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's this new thing I just came out with yesterday. It's called CakeMuscle boards. Can you show us some of the sponsor tapes people have sent you? No, I can't, because most of the people who send sponsor tapes, it's just like it's them asking if they can. Can I send a sponsor tape? They ask me permission if they can, which the answer is always no. No, you cannot. Go to your room. No dinner for you. No milk and cookies. And the other half are the other half are just like cell phone videos, and they say, I would really love to promote your product. I get at least 3 views every time I fucking show somebody. It's like, okay, man, you don't even got 4 friends to watch your shit, yet you're somehow, if I give you free products, my sales are gonna skyrocket. Thank you, internet. You guys are geniuses. You guys are fucking. I don't know. It's just this entitlement. Just entitlement. MK1 was the best fisheye ever in skateboarding. What does that mean in skateboarding? Skateboarding shouldn't be an argument for camera quality. It's in no way related. Skateboarding is an activity that you do with a skateboard outside. Cameras are something that have a bunch of little moving working parts inside them that capture scenes of reality. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I just don't get it. Gonzo filmed VX, and that was fun. I enjoyed it. I told somebody the other day, though, I think I can guarantee you, as far as the way that YouTube works, had my neat part been filmed in HD, I would be much more successful. When you argue in the angry, confident way, it can appear like you're always right. Followers just believe you. It's not my followers that believe me. It's anyone who's ever researched a camera. I wish every person who ever researched a camera was a follower. I'd have way more. But unfortunately, I'm stuck with you guys. I would have 10 million followers if I'd be a fucking millionaire if everyone who had ever researched the camera was giving me views. I'd be far more successful. Oh man, I don't know. You know what it is? You talk about the VX and it strikes a chord with people. It's like they feel personally attacked. Personally attack someone. And you know what it is? It's just like you're just getting too close to the truth. That's why Fox Mulder's always pissed off in X-Files. Can't get to the truth. Oh, man. What do we want to watch here? I mean, if you got a VX, that's cool. Use it, enjoy it, have fun. Your shit is dope in low light. I'll give you that. Your shit works well in low light, but I don't know. Just don't get it. I love the 60 frames too. That shit is fun to watch. I think we'll keep running this for another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get out of here because, like I said, Andy's in town, Doug's in town. I want to get out there and skate. I already skated today. I showed you guys in the pre-show. I filmed a flat bar Friday with a GoPro. I didn't feel like I was gonna do any hard tricks, but for some reason I went for it. I hit a kickflip grind with the POV style, POV status. Came out pretty good. That should be out tomorrow, 11 a.m. Hopefully, if we can get everything done. way we want to get it done. Oh, you know what I gotta do is get Andy Schrock skating my mini ramp. I gotta write that down. And Andy. I mean, fuck, and Andy. Schrock and Andy. Schrock and Doug. Mini ramp. We should barbecue. We should barbecue. Yeah, you know, we need to just, ooh, woohoo. A good time. Andy Schrock is still an 8-year-old. Andy Schrock's cool, man. He's a cool guy. You guys just see like the internet Andy Schrock. You know, he's kind of got to be extra nice to everybody and stuff like that. So, what about that hard flip back lip? I still got to do that, huh? I never tried it again since then. Although I did land nollie heel flip front nose the other day on a flat bar, and I was pretty proud of myself. Very pleased. He said Andy has funny moments, but tries too hard. I don't think Andy tries too hard. He just keeps it exciting. Think about a lot of the stuff Andy talks about. It's really just like update videos and information on the brand and stuff like that. If he didn't go on there and talk like this and do all this funny stuff and throw shit at the camera and have fucking little darts going off and Ryan doing funny shit, it would be boring to watch. I mean, Andy does what he does very well. I think I might be in a Jenkum article, and a little bit of what I talked about in the little interview was the difference between me and some of the other YouTubers. And one of them was kind of like, I'm really not for kids at all, and I think that's what my followers appreciate. And some of the other guys, they kind of cater a little bit to what they know is going to do well. Which is fine. I mean, that's no different than any other industry in the world. So, it doesn't bother me. He talks about trying too hard in NKA's new question and answer. I gotta watch that. Polar Tell. Yeah! Polar Tell. Man, Polar Tell. Send me. That is the best name I've seen. Polar Tell, send me instant message in this thing, in this fucking Ustream thing, and then also send me one on the Black Ninja Facebook page. I'm gonna send you some stickers because that's an awesome username, Polar Tell. That is a fucking winner. That was great. So, oh sweet, when does this Metro video come out? I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna text Joel right now, man. I don't know what the fuck happened with that thing. That is right. I'm gonna text him right now.
We come downtown and we do a lot of walking.
Hold on. So I want to do it now so I don't forget.
A lot of people know Ryan from the Cholula incident. They recognize my mouth. Oh my god!
Okay, there we go. Send him a text. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Why are we watching this? I'm in love with that. Hold on. You guys are crazy. Are you gonna have Chaz come to Vegas? He was out here a couple weeks ago, and we hung out just for like a couple hours. I think he's always got shit to do, and part of it is like, you guys know the story. I went to party with them one day, and I got kicked out of the fucking hotel. So I don't know. I think I'm not really his #1 party choice because I go too hard. I party like I'm from here. They party like they're visiting. Anyways, I said Patch G says, Ninja, you should get Gary on the show. I would love to get Gary on the show, and a lot of you guys probably don't know we had Gary on an old episode of Shredcast.
Really slippery, guys.
And from what I remember, it was fucked because my mic wouldn't work. Every time we had a great guest, my mic was fucked up. One time we had Brink on there, my mic was fucked up. One day we had Aaron Cairo, my mic was fucked up. All the good guests, my mic was fucked up. Except for when we had the fucking No Pop Boy. That shit was awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that happened. That dude really thinks we got beef. Come on, man. Whatever. It's far as the hot wings go, I think we talked about this. I really don't think Annie's going to eat them hot wings because the hot wings affect you for like a whole day. So if Annie's going to be doing hot wings, we're going to save that for the last day. Ninja, you used to try to skate with that one guy that was really nice on your channel when you went to skate camp. Jerome. Man, he was dope. I'm really hoping I run back into him. Hopefully we're going to be back out in Woodward. I don't know. If any of you guys watching go to Woodward,
but we're not having any fun.
Right, Karina? Let's not break the longboard.
Email them like now and say ask when I'm going or ask when the YouTube guys are going so that we can schedule to be there on the same time.
Hi, see you next time.
If we can be there at the same time, you know, I can schedule that. But I think they might have like forgot about me because every time I went, I was like sidekicking it. I was sidekicking Major Crew, and then the second time I went, I was sidekicking Josh Katz. It was never just me going there just for me. So I don't know if you guys are going there. If you plan on going there, call them up or email them and ask, is Black Ninja going to be there, or what week is Black Ninja going to be there, or I would like Black Ninja to be there, something like that. We got to make some interest. I mean, just so we can schedule it right, because if I'm there, I'm probably going to be only there for 2 out of like the 9 weeks. So if we can get our schedules right, it'd be cool if I can hang out with you guys that are going to be there. More info later. You know, I think that stuff happens around like June. So we'll figure that out later. But it's a lot of fun. I really want to do some harder tricks on that yellow rail. Kickflip back lip. Ooh, kickflip crook. Kickflip 50-50. Ooh,
No,
baby.
you're supposed to say yes.
Yo, Ninja, what do you think about hip-hop skater versus rocker skater and how that affects their, spelled wrong, style and footage? I don't know if I talked to you guys about this, but what I wanted to do, not only with me, but also with pros, I always thought it would be funny if like Brandon Biebel switched clothes with like a really hesh skater, and they skated and did like a little 30-second part, and you could see like what's going on. I thought that'd be funny. But what I want to do is maybe switch clothes with Asian John, the guy you just seen, the guy that was skating bowls, and have him skate bowls in my clothes, and then I'll skate in his clothes. But then I think about that shit, his clothes fucking smell bad. So why would I want to do that? I wouldn't. What are we listening to?
I went from nothing to something and right back to nothing. Putting on for my folks, but the label ain't really one thing. I was out shopping press kits while y'all was busy pumping. Shit, I was selling CDs out my motherfucking trunk then. Before I got my shit published, at the pep rallies bumping. Before beats, I played trumpet and trombone to keep it 100. Always been about music.
These are the designs coming out. I know you can't see most of them, but you can kind of get an idea. They'll probably be out in a couple days. I think we're going to probably wrap up the show here. I'll hang out in the chat for a little bit and answer questions, but probably not for long because, like I said, I do want to get out there and skate with these guys. I'm already making them wait. Andy's been here for 3 hours, so who knows what the fuck he's doing. So, I guess just want to remind you guys, CakeMuscle boards, this one that's on the top, if you want it in 8 or 8.25, it's available now. If you want it in any other size, or if you want this one on the bottom, those will come out in a couple days, I think. Hopefully tomorrow, but there's no guarantees. And what else? And we're also going to re-release the No Scooters deck, but there's barely any left. So if you guys really wanted one of the anti-scooter decks where it's like the guy breaking the scooter in half, you guys are going to have to order those right away because there's less than 20. So make that shit happen. other than that, man, just look forward to some fun videos with me, Andy, and Doug. And oh yeah, remind Andy about this hot wing challenge, because I don't think he's gonna do it, but maybe we can convince him. I'm gonna need your guys' help. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Polar Tell, hit me on Facebook also, so that we can get you a sticker pack. Appreciate the name. Polar Tell is actually a real OG thing. I made a video a long time ago called "The Greatest Story Ever Told," and it's just really funny that he would think of that name. So anyways, guys, I'll be in the chat for a little bit, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us here on shredcast.com. NinjaCast, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Tune in tomorrow, Flat Bar Fridays, POV, Kickflip 50-50. Bitches! Hope you guys have a good night.